We've just done our services and we are leaving this campsite now. Quite a pleasant campsite really. A little bit traffic noise, well, quite a lot of traffic noise really. That's the services there. They were all clean and tidy and organised, so that was good. So we're heading to our next destination, which will take around an hour, 48 miles. So we are on our way. We are on a toll road now. As you can see, it's extremely busy.
Just us, built for us.
Really nice countryside around here. So we're only about 20 miles away from Monsaraz now. So not far. It's over there somewhere in the distance. There is another castle on the hill over there. I think we will be going past it in a minute. You can see how green the countryside is there. Quite a hazy day, but it's still really pretty here.
Reminds me of a lovely spring day.
Nice castle up there on the hill amongst this lovely countryside here. And that's the town of Torino up there. Another hickledy-pickledy whitewashed town here. Quite hilly, and the fort at the top. Masses of vines here. We're in a big wine growing region here in Portugal. The Alentejo wine growing region. It's going through this little village here before we get to Monsaraz. So we're now about 10 miles away. So we're closing in.
Turn slightly left on CM 1140, Rua Principal.
But lovely village this. Chimney pots are quite unusual here. Really quiet around here. We're seeing the odd vehicle and that's about it. So
beautiful, stunning.
This is the last little village that we'll be going through now until we get to
In 300
Monsaraz.
yards, turn left onto Rua das Roses, then keep left.
Little tight one. Sometimes you don't always park where you would like them to park, but there we go.
It's your side, okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You're good.
One plate.
Yeah, you're fine. So this is a little bit tight here, as you can see, but we should be all good. Yeah, we're fine. We've most definitely been through worse, and we probably will still go through worse.
It's all sent to try us.
A nice little village this.
I think I've passed my test now.
I think
Driving through places.
Turn left onto Largo Nossa Senhora de Caro, then in 30 yards.
One way.
turning left here, but you haven't really got a great deal of choice. So either that will go into the chapel. There we go, just in the distance there on that hill, on the top of the hill, is Monsaraz. So it's been a really pleasant drive today. Not a long drive, only about an hour and so, but most agreeable. Going through these olive groves here, leading to it. So we're starting to head up now towards Monsaraz. There is a motorhome service point on this road somewhere. Not sure whereabouts it is, but we'll probably go past it in a minute. Not that we need it, because obviously we were at the campsite and we've made sure we're all serviced. We are on the final straight now up towards Monsaraz. So there we go, there's Monsaraz. I think on them ledges there is where the car parks are. We're going to try and park up on one of them. There is a motorhome parking area here, which is I think going to be just down here
300 yards, turn right.
amongst the olive groves. We're actually not going to be parking up there. We're going to have a look for the parking first of all. So that's the motorhome parking area, which is good.
Okay, well, there.
So we might have to end up in there, we're not sure yet. Beautiful views of the lakes down there, yeah, all clear. So we're going back down to the motorhome parking area down here. We'll just try and find the sunniest spot we can. So we're going to go into this motorhome parking area here and see if we can find somewhere we like the look of. Quite a tight entrance going into here. As you can see, it's been hit a few times, which doesn't surprise me. Obviously we're running on solar now, so we need to be somewhere sunny, which is a real consideration for us.
Well, this is the view out of our conservatory window. This is a dedicated area for motorhomes. There are 2 car parks just further up there, which we'll be wandering to in a minute, with much better views. Not that this isn't a bad view at all, but we don't want to be up there and get everything set up and then get moved on. So we're going to have a wander up into the actual village itself and have a look round, and you can come along with us. See you up there.
There we go, so we're all parked up. Quite a sloping park up area this. You can see we got our legs fully down there to lift us up at the front end. But all good.
Obviously we couldn't find anywhere without some scaffolding and cranes.
No matter where we go to, we always find a crane. So we're just going to head up into the village now to have a little look around. Maybe grab a little drink up there. There we go, so that's us all parked up there. All tucked away amongst a few olive trees. Hopefully we're still going to get enough sun onto the solar panels because we are unhooked. So all being well, we're in a sunny spot there. That's what our priority when we were parking up, is to get somewhere where the panels on the top there were getting enough sunlight, which they appear to be at the moment, so that's good. So this is another parking area. You can see you've got a couple of campers there. I'm not sure if they're going to be staying here tonight or not, but he's getting his table out, so he's definitely having something to eat, I should imagine. No, not sure what this is all about. So the views from up here are fantastic. Them motorhomes have got a great view overlooking the lakes and the bridge over there. Just go and sit down. Looks like the seat to be in here. Right, so there we go. So from this seat here, there's lakes all the way from the left hand side going all the way round here, right over there into the distance. Also just where we are here, about 2 miles away, as you can see from that sign, there is a motorhome service point. There isn't one on the air itself, but you just drive down to one. Certainly a lot more on offer than you get offered in the UK, that's for sure. On the next level up here, and there's some sort of excavation, obviously to do with the history of Monsaraz here. Old walls of some description. So we are parked down there, as you can see, just peering out of the olive trees and fern trees down there. But the view is beautiful, it really is. View from the other side of the wall here, that's the road that we came up there. And that's some of the, I guess, newer houses up there on that hill there. Extremely peaceful and quiet. All these beautifully whitewashed buildings. We did actually drive up to this level here and went back down there. There's a car park up here that was suggested for parking a motorhome, and this is where we would have had to have driven, which wouldn't have been particularly clever. Probably could have done it, but it wasn't worth the gamble. So what we would have had to have done is come up here and then head down onto this section. This was previously the motorhome parking up area, but obviously they decided that the lower parking level was more suitable for motorhomes, and they were probably right, to be fair. So this was previously the motorhome parking area. There is one motorhome parked up over there, as you can see. Nice little park up that. But the view from up here, as you can see, is exceptional. Lovely. Yeah, the sunset, which will be over there, will be absolutely stunning, as Denise just said. That is the entrance there into the walls. So we made it up to the crane. That was our main focus of coming here to look at this crane. And there we go. Lovely building here just inside the walls, and there's the walls. So up into one of the main plazas here, or the main plaza probably. Look at that, how pretty is that? Lovely. So we're going to walk up towards the castle here, see what we've got. We've just come into this lovely ceramic shop up here, where it's selling a bit of everything. And Denise has found a couple more flowers for her ceramic flower collection.
Unfortunately for Mark.
But they've got some really lovely stuff in here. But they got loads of different stuff, all from obviously different local artists here. Slippers over there. I do like that blue ceramic on the wall there. Some more down here. What is lovely out of here is look at the view out the window here. Denise has bought herself some flowers, which are all wrapped up there in the bag, I think. So she's got 4 ceramic flowers, and she has a pot of honey. Right, the castle here. We're just going to go into the castle and have a little look around, see if there's anything to see. I suspect it's all going to be about the view once we get into here. So up the staircase we go, lined in sunshine on the other side. So here we are, onto the fort walls. We're just going to do a loop of it. There we go. So this is a good view of the village from here. You can see right down all the village inside the castle walls. What a beautiful town this is. Lovely. And the views from up here are superb. Looking down here from the walls, how unusual is this? It was obviously a seating area within here, and if you look around, there's more seating on the other side. So obviously this was used for some sort of event, possible bullfighting. Not entirely sure, there's no indication of what it is. But with that wall being there and the exits out of it, I suspect it was a bull ring. I'm not sure where these steps go up to, but I suspect not a lot. But we'll climb in anyway. Oh, opening up, it's quite nice. So up here, there we go, look at that. Apparently somewhere down there on the lakes there is a man-made beach not far away from here. I would have thought we'd been able to see it, but we can't at the moment. Oh gosh, look at this here. So this is obviously stepping stones to get over to the other side of the wall, which we are most definitely not going to be taking, because I do not fancy jumping over them to the other side at all. That was obviously gates there, that if it was used for bullfighting, that's where the bulls would have been herded into here. This is why the scaffolding was up here, because of this old church is obviously being restored now to its former glory. Hospital there on the other side of the road. Just taking a little deviation here off the main road that we were on just to come up to this point. Look at this. Looks like a little lookout from here. Just going to climb these few steps. Gosh, look in there. Full of water. Obviously a well above, I would imagine, judging by the light coming through. It's interesting. Right, up at the top of this, which was obviously a lookout of some description. There we are, we're parked up there, just by that large car park. You can just about see the roof. That's the well there that I was looking at the water from below. Top of this building, quite ornate. It's obviously owned by a wealthy resident, I would have thought. So this is the far end of the town here, just going out through the hole in the wall. Obviously an old chapel straight ahead on that hill on the other side. Just looking up towards this tower there on the outside of it. This alleyway down here, we'll just walk down here. Well, it's a little bit more than an alleyway, to be fair. So that's where we've walked from at the other side. That's where the fort is. And we'll just walk down here. It's a very pretty village. Really is. One that we would most definitely recommend if you are in this area of Portugal, without a doubt. Very peaceful in this town. Lovely old chapel here in front of us. There we go. Probably been converted into an Airbnb, I suspect. A lot of buildings here have been converted into Airbnbs and the like, and there's a lot of restaurants here, so I should imagine a busy old place in the summer months. Down on one of the walls here on the far side, the opposite side to where we're parked up. There we go, a nice view up to the entrance there. Back at the fort now, and this fort was actually used, after it was used as a fort, by the local residents here as a bull ring. So this is obviously where they used to keep the bulls before they went into the ring there, and this is where they were obviously led into the arena here. So just going to walk out, and Denise is going to charge at me like a bull.
Good change there then.
Yeah. So here we go. So this is where the bullfighting used to take place. So the reason we came back up to this castle here was just to view the sunset, which is going to be over there somewhere. But it's so flat calm. All the lakes here, they go right out into the distance, and it's flat calm. There's no wind whatsoever, and the lakes are like mirrors down there. Extremely peaceful and quiet. We were just saying, we climbed up here, and there's not that many people up here, and we're hoping that all of a sudden they're not going to disappear and the gates get locked, because the idea of spending a night up here is not particularly appealing, to say the least. The sun's setting over there on the lakes, and over to our right hand side there is the sun just falling behind that ridge of mountains there in the distance, and down there from that farm there sounds like there's about 20 dogs barking. Fortunately we're on the other side of the hill, so we probably won't hear those dogs. But a lovely sunset. We just watched the sun set over the mountains, and we're back to the motorhome now. We are parked down there somewhere amongst the cloud, in the cloud. So we thought we'd walk up towards the village, and this is what we've got up here. So there we go. This is the village where we've been staying. So look at that, above the cloud. How fantastic does that look? So it has cleared a little bit. We are parked down there. You might just about be able to see our roof on the motorhome. Up there is the top of Monsaraz, where we're walking around yesterday. We're just on the hill which was adjacent, still a part of Monsaraz, just a different part of it. But the cloud looks spectacular going over the top of it. Really lovely up here, lovely walk. Sun starting to set over there. Quite magical.
If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to join us on our travels, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so, and come along with us on our journeys.
And there we are down there, just in the cloud.
We're going to move on to an air, which is a new air, with electric. We've only got one. I think we've just used a bit of the last tank of LPG, and as you can see out the window, it is so foggy. I actually don't like driving in the fog due to being in an accident. Not me, I was the passenger many years ago and ended up in hospital. So I don't like the fog. Mark's driving, but I wouldn't even like driving in it either. So we are the only ones here. There were two last night. They've gone, and we're going to go. So thank you to the municipal, and we had a lovely time. It was very peaceful in the night. Both nights up there, you can't even see it. Monsaraz up there, so foggy. Awful. And that was absolutely amazing, those clouds and all that we saw. Bye Monsaraz. So there it is, fog.
Might be clear when you get down there, you don't know.
Hopefully the sun is actually shining up there, so hopefully continue. So this was the lakes that we were looking down on when we were up in the old castle in Monsaraz. We're actually going to going over this bridge now that we're actually looking at. So it's lovely views. It's beautiful. So if you're coming into Portugal, then get yourself to Monsaraz and have a look around one of the oldest villages in the whole of Portugal. Well worth a look. Those lovely rocks. Beautiful. I'm just looking for this air now.
Well, it's here.
It's here. Oh, there it is. Look down there.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's there. I don't know. We're all a bit confused
You
at the
have
moment.
reached your destination route.
Oh no, it's pointing down. 20
Attention,
minutes. 20
stop
metres.
sign.
In there.
20 metres down here. Strange old place this is.
No one here. Services there. There we get there.
So here we are, just step out and show you around. So this is apparently quite new. I don't know how new. Doesn't look like it's brand new. Let's see what the services are like. So we've got our grey waste going on there. We've got a sink. Oh, I imagine that's for the toilet. So, yeah, we've got some bins. And a big bin there.
Not going to complain.
No, it's free. I don't know where the electric is. I don't know if the electric is working. So we got going on here. I was going to actually grab a ticket just in case. I don't know. It says ticket. Press. And I like that wall. That's really lovely. And obviously you put your ticket in here, but there is no ticket, so it's free at the moment. And you've got this. Oh, I don't like the look of him. Are you friendly? Are you friendly, dog? Oh, don't you jump the old house at you. Right. I might have some biscuits for you, but I won't. I'll just be throwing them in. That's dog biscuits, of course. Keep my eye on that dog. He's keeping his eye on me.